Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news the Chinese housing market may be deflating. But first, the biggest sector of the American economy, services, picked up in April, powered by gains in both orders and sales that were markedly above expectations. This data comes hard on the heels of expanding manufacturing in the US. Across the Atlantic, the European Commission trimmed its expectations, forecasting the 18-nation euro area will expand by 1.6% this year and 1.7% in 2015, compared with a previous forecast of 1.8%. Here's an interesting twist. Iran has said overnight that it is ready to ship Europe large volumes of natural gas to replace any cut-off by Russia. The old wedge diplomacy at work. It surprised me that Iran would backdoor its friend in Russia. Another overnight twist comes from China, where investment bank Nomura says China's great real estate bust has now begun. A combination of a huge oversupply of housing and a shortage of developer financing is producing a downturn that could drive China's GDP to less than 6% this year, it says. In Australia, the tactics of supermarket buyers are about to get a very public airing. In a stunning document lodged with the federal court late yesterday, the workings of one of the biggest supermarket groups were laid bare, targeting suppliers for $30 million in straight cash payments for store access. Leading the drive at Coles was a manager who's now been promoted to head the business. In New York, in late afternoon trade, equities are level pegging, marginally higher. Gold is higher at $1,310 an ounce. Oil is lower, and US Treasury 10-year benchmark bond yields rose about 2 basis points and are currently at 2.61%. We start today with the New Zealand dollar up even further overnight, now at 86.8 US cents, also up against the Aussie at 93.6 Aussie cents, and the TWI is just a fraction under 80.7. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.